gang, hashtag my gang. It's your fave two off-gridders, JayySnow, in addition with Addy.
Hey.
We are coming to you live from the car on our 3-acre homestead. The truck. Our truck.
In Hawai'i.
In Hawai'i. I need a charge, so here we are. I'm on 59%. And I did my best to start early, but you know, it was one of those mornings where we ran out of coffee on the homestead, so that got us up and out early.
For sure.
Excuse me. In search of finding that coffee.
Yes. And you know, I'm super excited because my tripod
Addition with Addy got that tripod fixed.
Yes. Thank you, Amazon. Not sponsored.
LOL, but we could be.
We could be. So feel free to keep talking. I'm just opening my tripod.
Y'all, I'm so glad she got her tripod.
And look at it, y'all.
I think y'all saw the other tripod. Ooh, it's really nice. Addy done came up.
Hey, look at the well, I gotta read the instructions, y'all. That's actually why I stopped. I partially unboxed it. So it says rotate counterclockwise to unlock the ring. So it looks like counterclockwise. All right, rotate to unlock the ring. All right, I don't know why they needed to make this complicated, y'all. Okay.
Trying to find a good angle for you. So
and then unfold the tripod legs. Okay, I guess.
That's what
oh yes, it's unlocked. And then unfold. Wow, I don't know why this is so difficult.
It's very
okay.
high tech.
Ooh, oh, there it goes. All right, so that unlocked it.
She's stable.
All right, she looks very stable. Look at the bottom.
I like how the remote's got a little thing so you don't lose it.
Yes, I always lose the remote, y'all. Always lose the remote. And then the next thing is push the ring down to the max position. Okay.
Oh, that's how you keep the legs straight.
Ah, okay. And, oh, okay. Bam, tripod in. And then rotate to lock the ring. Okay, perfect. And it looks like this little bit here, I can loosen it so I can rotate it.
And then I think you can loosen this one so you can let it out.
Oh, well there it's
off.
out. Okay, so let me just, I'm like, how do I even, I want to turn it so I can do my camera.
It says unlock on that back, so that might be it.
Okay, so let me screw this back in. Yeah, hit the like button so more people can join.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. And then, so it says lock versus unlock. Unlock is this way, and it looks like it's...
Yay! I'm so happy you got that tripod.
The tripod is together, y'all.
Oh, did you show them yesterday that tripod?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Y'all got to go back to Addition with Addy's stream yesterday so y'all can see the gravity of this upgrade.
You are in. Oh my God.
I don't have any sound. Now it should be sound. Okay, I got to do the intro all
over
again.
No.
What's up, guys? It's JayySnow and Addition with Addy, your favorite off-grid creators. We are off-grid. We are in our 3-acre homestead. We're currently in the car because my phone needed to charge so that I could show it for you guys for the stream. Addy just got her new tripod. You gotta go check out her last stream so you can see how badly my love needed a new tripod.
So bad.
I felt so bad. She was sitting over there taping up that old tripod.
It was so bad,
like,
y'all.
hey, go ahead and consult the Amazonians. They can help you with this. What's up,
Ooh.
Tippo or Tip Top R2C?
Okay.
Thanks for tapping in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I don't know if I've seen you, and I want you to be in Snow Gang. So you gotta do what you gotta do so we can be friends. Okay?
Hype us
Thanks
up.
for tapping in. Thanks for tapping in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. No, you guys.
I'm locked in.
LOL, no. Well, then why watch? I'm on. Anyway, I'm so happy. Thank you for the person who did go ahead and give me the thumbs up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay!
I'm so happy.
Tripod
for you, boo.
together.
It looks so good. She's official now, team.
I'm official.
She's official now. Thank you for the subscribe, Tip Top. I gotta do the sub dance, but I gotta go get my tripod so I can be official. Oh, hold on. Let me go get my tripod so I can go do the sub
I'm
dance.
still learning how to work it, y'all. It's so high tech.
Oh, I can put it right here. I can put it right
Okay.
here.
All right. This is perfect.
And then I also like this one. I haven't. I gotta get the tripod. I'll be right back.
It's okay. I'm gonna head out of the car because I know I'm set up. Hey Jeremy, what's up? Hey, we're so happy because I just got a new tripod. Like the live if you happy for me for getting a new tripod. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to my GoFundMe. Linked in comments. Thank you for getting me a tripod. LOL, I'm not going to relax because I'm happy. This is what happiness looks like, y'all. You don't even know what that is. I ain't relaxing. When you're off grid in Hawaii, it's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. I got a tripod. We hype over here. We hype over here.
It's a celebration. Happy birthday, Tip Top.
I'm excited because I got a tripod. My tripod been broken. We live in Hawaii. It is not easy to get stuff shipped to Hawaii. It's been a whole journey. This tripod took a minute.
It's been a whole journey. I don't think, too, I feel like as creators now, and we've been creating for a while, as you can tell by our extensive selection of content, the tripod has currently moved into a first place need-based accoutrement, tool, equipment. It's like you need
so
the
necessary.
tripod. I would say that's the only thing that you actually need to be a creator. And specifically, you need that one with the Bluetooth button or the Bluetooth remote.
Yep.
I don't know why this Bluetooth remote makes such a difference.
It makes a huge
but
difference.
It really helps you capture the pictures and stuff, and it's just good. So
yes.
I'm so glad you're back in the tripod game, Addy.
I'm a official creator. LOL, I'm so happy.
Obviously, we have had coffee.
We've had coffee.
We had coffee. We had to
iced coffee, iced coffee, iced coffee.
We ran out of coffee on the homestead. So we were like, well, we really said we were going to go get coffee for now and get coffee later, but time ways worked out because I got to give you an update. I don't want to. At one of our local markets, I got into a bad poke bowl.
A bad poke bowl, y'all. We can't even shout out the place specifically.
No.
We gonna have to go directly to the authorities.
We go
over
into the authorities. The poorly kept. I personally feel as though the shrimp was not kept a temp. I feel like I have never experienced that before. And I know it was that poke bowl because it was where we don't normally go. Two, that was the only thing I ate that day. So I feel like it was like literally the only thing I ate that day because we were just having an extremely lazy day. And eventually Addy went and got us that food. And I ate that food. First of all, I gave 2 shrimp. It was kimchi shrimp over rice. It's lagging for me. I'm not sure why it's lagging. I should be doing pretty good, but I am charging, so the phone's doing a lot. So you just got to bear with me, Tip Top. Thank you. I don't know why I keep calling you Tippo. Sorry, Tip Top. But, and Daily Kendrick. Hey, welcome back. You are really beautiful. You're such a vibe, the both of you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming back again, and Delay. Yeah, so I knew it was that. So the first thing that happened though, guys, before the tummy started rumbling, I had the most insane headache that I feel like I've had in my adult life. Like, I don't get migraines, I don't get headaches. I honestly feel like I don't really get sick that often. I feel like I might get a little like nauseous or tummy hurt, but I don't typically get full on sick. Y'all, that was, thank you so much for the hearts and the smiles and the smiley faces. I really appreciate it. It really helps my channel. Thank you. So first I had the worst headache, the worst migraine. It was so bad, y'all. I literally had to like lay down and go to sleep, and there was nothing else I could do. Then I woke up, and that's when the other symptoms started. But I'm on the mend. I got my electrolytes.
Yeah, got the medicine.
Got the medicine. We got coffee.
Got coffee. Yay! And we gonna do some exciting homestead stuff
We're
today.
doing exciting homestead stuff. Oh my God, homestead update. It's currently 77 degrees where we are. You guys know how unpredictable this weather is. I want to say it's not going to rain again, but it looks like it's going to rain again. There's just really no way to tell. Well, oh my God, we got to tell him, Addy.
What about the roof?
About the roof?
Yes.
Y'all, go ahead, boo.
Okay, so we saw a hole, like our first floor has cinder, and we'll take you in there later.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the whole live stream.
Yeah.
Cinders, like small lava rock pebbles. That's the whole floor in the downstairs area. And JayySnow had seen a hole.
What's up,
and
Mibio?
she was like, what kind of animal could be burrowing in that hole? So we consulted the internet, and the most likely cause is something called a roof rat. And
Something
we were
called a roof rat.
And a roof rat. So we didn't know what roof rats were. It said it could have also be mice. It could have been mongooses. But when we went to bed,
none of those options are good.
None of those options are good. But we went to bed, and all of a sudden we heard a rat running on the roof. Like,
and I feel like I've been hearing it, but I honestly, I talk about those pigs, y'all. I thought it was like because we have the 3 acres, so I truly assumed foolishly, and I feel like this was just what I needed to tell myself to get through the night. The other times that I've been hearing this, I really honestly thought it was like when a pig herd came by, because pigs travel in packs. So I really thought and told myself, since we've been here, oh, that must just be when pigs, it must be a group of pigs running by. It's roof rats!
It's roof rats, y'all. It's roof rats. So we had a goal to clean out our cabin, and now it is accelerated. We need to scrub that thing down. We need to remove all the trash, and that's what we're gonna do in the live stream today. That's why we got our coffee. We ain't got time. We ain't got time to make no coffee. We gotta get our roof together.
We gotta get the roof rats gone.
We gotta get our roof rats gone.
First of all, I think the name is heinous.
Yeah.
it's just so
not a nice
gross.
Name. It's not a nice name. No one wants rats on the roof.
On the roof, and hearing their little feet scamper. Oh my God, it's terrible.
So I know you got to charge. I'm going to leave you in here. I'm going to go get started, get my gloves.
Yeah, no, I feel like I have enough. I'll come back if you need to
charge. Okay,
yeah,
sounds good.
Let's
tackle the root cellar, y'all.
High five, we got this.
High
five, gang.
We got this.
We got it. Okay, let's go. Let's go attack the cellar. The way the roof rats attack.
Right. Let's go attack. You want me to grab your gloves? LOL. We are very off grid. All right, let's get our gloves because this stuff is nasty. This is the stuff that the previous owners owned, and it's been sitting here. This was mainly a vacation home, so it's just been sitting. It was on the market for a while. His stuff is nasty. So I'm grabbing our garden gloves. I got a tripod! It's been so long, y'all. Okay. Oh, ooh. This thing is so heavy. It's like even the glove getting stuck under it. It can't move. LOL.
I don't know where my glove is.
I got them, babe.
Oh,
so your gloves are like the bluer ones. it does to me.
Okay.
Because I be doing nasty stuff with the gloves and
Oh,
touching.
what kind of nasty stuff?
Well, I mean, I use it. These are my nasty gloves. I'm about to do some nasty stuff with these gloves right now.
Addy says she do nasty stuff.
I do nasty stuff with the gloves.
Oh, what y'all think she's talking about?
I do nasty stuff with the gloves, y'all. And I'm gonna leave it at that. All my dirty work is done with these gloves, and you've kept your gloves safe and protected for the most part. Use them strictly for gardening as intended.
Right.
Whereas I be doing all sorts of stuff with these gloves.
All right, y'all tripod it up. I like your fit and your eyes. Thank you so much.
Y'all hyped this morning? I did.
She pushed me up to be cute and sexy.
You're so beautiful. You gotta frame it. All right.
Y'all, we walk into the cat.
The roots. Y'all love this root cellar.
So first of all, I think finally today is the day we're gonna get this random fridge off the homestead.
I really hope so.
Look at the grass growing on the fridge, y'all.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. And for a long time, we just didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
After we realized that the solar could not function on that, we just didn't know what to do. All right, so I'm gonna go around and open the other cellar door for us.
Okay. Do you want to move the fridge now and put it on the truck? Tell me what you're thinking.
See, look at this orange. Ain't nobody but that roof rat done opened it.
LOL, the roof rats. The roof rats. I gotta change my shoes too. This is the root cellar. Hey, we're gonna get this place in order. She's opening the other walls. She's about to open this door right here.
I gotta take my gloves off.
But this is what we're going to be getting active in today. You see all this junk? See all this? I mean, the suitcases are ours, but everything else is not ours. Yay, let there be light. Yes, this place gets great light. Eventually, this is going to be a place we want to hang out in. So I think that's a good angle for you guys. Can see us working in the root cellar.
Working in the root cellar.
Let me move this out of the way so you can walk more easily. Is this good?
All right, now I'm gonna bring you guys closer in. Give me just a mo.
Okay.
So I gave you guys a great update yesterday. So apparently, and I'll give you another one today. So with the roof rat research, we have learned, and I think you can see in this tree, they have this piece of like sheet metal at the root of the tree. That's so the roof rats cannot climb up that tree, because apparently they're expert climbers, expert burrowers. So I see the previous owner, we didn't put that there. Do you see that little scrap right there? The previous owner, I'm sure, put that there to help with the roof rats not being able to use that tree to get directly onto the roof that you can start to see there. But what is also true, that I'm sure will be always true, is this soursop tree. I feel like we need to trim this soursop tree. Let's make different things.
All right, let's get this stuff at the top. Let's get this stuff. You see these things on the top shelf here? That's what we're gonna get. There's a sleeping bag for who knows what. Oh, let me open this too. Put some light in. Okay. We finally got it. This isn't bad. It's just not ours. We don't want it.
We're by no means roof rat experts. We just want to eradicate in the ways that we can because we don't want rats. So as we find out more, that's why we're cleaning up too, because you know, we don't know exactly how they're getting in, what they're doing, other than when we hear them scamper across the roof. So I don't know what they do, but we don't have them in our cabin at the top where we sleep. We also have a cat up there, so I don't think they're what you call it. Why is it lagging so much? It's like it's crazy.
I think they're trolling you, babe.
Yeah.
You need one more person to confirm that before.
Nobody else is confirming that. So it might be you, TikTok. It might be your channel.
Right.
Or not your channel, your service. Okay, so this is the root cellar. And this is all the stuff that we have to... Obviously, the suitcases are ours. The guitar case is ours. That propane is inherited. And this cat thing is ours. Literally everything else is trash. So that's what you're going to get to see us doing. You said now it stopped. Good. I'm glad it stopped.
Yeah, because we called you out.
LOL. So this tent is kind of hilarious because I don't know who needed the tent out here. We probably could sell those tents, but we don't know the parts and pieces, or it's just not worth it.
We don't honestly want to meet anyone who wants this stuff, which is very different from the stuff that we sold. Right. Soon we're gonna put out the videos of all our putting all our stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
Right. Yeah.
But until then,
this is what you got.
It's going to the dump.
It's going to the dump. The DMP.
And where it should have gone when the movers moved out.
From the beginning. I don't know I don't know why this was okay for them. So leave all of this stuff behind. It was. All right. So here's another angle for you guys.
Now I'm gonna get the cleaning products.
Okay, I got a bag open for them.
Oh, okay.
So we're not keeping these cleaning products. We don't know how long they've been sitting here. They're half empty.
We don't even know if they are.
Yeah, the previous owner,
we think they are.
Loved to put all kind. I guess he was recycling, and was honestly just putting all kinds of stuff in bags.
You okay, babe?
Y'all know I got Addy nervous.
What is Bokashi inoculant? This is giving blood, y'all. Nasty. All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you did that. Amazing.
Okay. One more. What the fuck is this? Sorry. What is this blue drink?
Mystery blue juice. Oh my gosh, shout out to the Sigmas. I definitely, let me know in the comments if you ever had a blue juice now.
LOL. What, that hypnotic?
Well, you know what? In college, I don't think anybody knew besides the Sigmas. It was like what their frat drink was called. It was their frat concoction. Let me know if you in college and had the blue juice.
So next we attacking this desk.
To let this go. You don't want this light, do you?
I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
I want to keep that tape, but that's it.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, another big project, y'all, is the inside of this drawer.
Oh my God, there's so much stuff in here.
All right, I'm going to not put more stuff in here because it's already kind of heavy, so I'm going to move this. And I'm going to get these tins to our trash. And eventually, I think we'll back the truck in so it's easier to load.
Y'all. What is, I need to get, so you can.
There's a whole nother side to that too.
Yeah.
Can you like pull your pants up? I keep hitting them.
Oh, I feel like they're finally dry enough to go in the laundry. I'll take them.
Okay.
It's our laundry bag.
All right, y'all. So now
What the?
we have this cleared of things that
Oh
are
my
not
goodness. So these are drill bits.
ours. I don't know what.
These are drill bits.
Oh, it's magnetic.
And I know they're useful in a way, but it's just they're so rusted and old and they
I'm
didn't.
gonna have to light that coil, guys.
Yeah, there's mosquitoes. Got wrenches, so much stuff.
This might work, but I feel like this will be the second time we bought batteries for something that we thought could work because it looked decent and it doesn't work. So I'm just ready to trash it.
This is a whole
Oh, that's a good
set
one.
of
That's a
tools.
key.
But it's like, and I know it's like, but where are we gonna put them? What is this? It's wrench, like knots, like.
I mean, if you don't want it, then we don't have to keep it. 'Cause I don't know what we're gonna use it for.
I like. What are we gonna? I mean, they look useful. It's just
Useful and being useful
useful.
are not the same thing.
we have to remind ourselves if the owner left this stuff,
Left it because nobody else wanted it.
he could have sold it if it was a gold mine.
It definitely isn't a gold
These
mine.
are just drill bits, and I'm sure they were really helpful in building the house.
Alright, so she's doing out one side of the drawer. I'm gonna do this side.
It's a nutcracker. You know, this is what. It's just this. It can't even come apart because it's so rusted.
Random
It's
bobs
all
and bits.
junk. It's just gotta go.
Okay, we got glasses, which we're definitely not gonna keep. Goggles, not keeping.
Oh,
Rooting powder.
I may be able to use these. If this saw can cut down, it's a Japanese saw. If this saw can cut down the bamboo. Let's see.
LOL.
Let's
I want to see.
Let's see if the
Addy,
saw.
will the saw cut down?
Will the saw
We
cut
gotta
down the
show you guys
bamboo?
Also, what was our motivation for getting out here and getting at it?
Yes.
Because this is, as you guys know, this is our
Look
food
at the
chamber.
how tall the bamboo shoot.
Attachment tank, 500 gallons.
This is bamboo, y'all.
Can I show the?
Yeah.
It looks
come
like
in.
asparagus, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you guys? I hate school so much. It's so much work. I'm sorry to hear that. You gotta stay in school though.
Gonna be
See,
cool.
look at that. Doesn't it look like asparagus?
Yeah, it
And
looks
this
like
is right
asparagus.
by our poop chamber, but most importantly, it's growing up into the roof. And then, if you just come out, you can see we also just need to harvest it because look how tall.
This is the bamboo shoot
that bamboo
in
is.
question that we need
See
to
it
cut
all
down now.
over to the house, so we have to harvest that bamboo too.
So I'm gonna cut it. Can you see?
Yeah.
Well,
So Addie's gonna try to cut it right now.
yeah.
Do you guys think she's gonna be able to use that saw that she's using?
It's
Let's
really
get-
flimsy. This is not a keep,
Let's get low with it.
but it's gonna cut because. Ooh.
Careful.
There we go.
It definitely
It's
is
working,
cutting.
and it's cutting pretty smoothly.
Ah! Addie harvested our first
Our
bamboo,
first
shoot.
bamboo.
It looks so good.
Yay!
Boo.
So the Japanese saw. I feel like the saws are a
We can
key.
keep the saws. All right, so saws are a key.
This is
Okay,
how
you
we're
said
probably
right up
gonna
tip top.
harvest the rest of the bamboo too.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
Look
if we
at
have
this.
options. Remember
Like,
when
let
we
me show
cleared
you
all
how.
this? And it's all back.
Yeah, it's all
And
back.
then see how I had the trail there? The pigs literally moved it out of the way. I'm not sure why, but they did.
Yay! We can harvest bamboo. So the saws are the keep. The drill, I'm honestly, as we had that power conversation, we got to prioritize mechanical stuff as opposed to power driven stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like the drill, keeping the drill means keeping the drill bits and all that stuff. There's nothing you can do. It's just too much.
And also,
And it's not immediately
I'm the kind of
useful.
person, and I don't want judgment for it. I like new stuff.
Right.
when we do get that stuff.
Exactly.
We want to get a new drill bit. Plug cutter set. I don't know what this is. Trash.
No, it needs to go. Unless it looks immediately useful for something and not to be connected. That's another type of saw.
Is this a jackknife?
It looks like it.
It looks.
I feel like all knives that are actually usable are a key. The garden
let me
tool.
know in the comments if you guys know anything about rust on the knives from the business.
Oh, you can de-rust stuff. Did you ever do that, Penny?
For chains, huh?
What's that?
For chainsaw filing, it's in the package. Filing stump base. A must-have tool for loggers, woodcutters, and everyone needing a steady vise in the woods for filing. Here's saw chain. Just pound the vise into the stump. I think we'll keep it because it's new. It's not open.
If you want to.
You don't want to.
I don't, because I feel like most likely we're going to get an electric chainsaw.
Mystery juice bottle.
Yeah. He was making wine, y'all. He was a bootlegger.
I don't know what this is. It looks like
Ooh, this is just all rusty old tools.
we have to clean out this drawer so we can. Oh, a drill.
That's 3 now. And it's like I'm throwing all the drill bits away. And like I said, I'm ready to let go of the power drill. Because
we don't have the power right now.
We don't. There's nothing you can do that a power drill is just a power version.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something that you can use to make a hole. I'm letting it go.
What this stuff is, it's just trash. My brother, mom's not at case.
And it's like what I haven't seen, like this is supposed to be, I feel like we need a new wire. All the wire cutters we have, or all of the things that we need to cut around here, I think we can afford to get them new because we need to get them sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Like, something to cut when we take all the fence concepts of the fence down.
Yes.
I don't think we need this to be the
tool.
tool.
It's really rusted, which is a safety issue.
It is. Tetanus.
Any of that stuff?
Yeah, let's just let this stuff go.
I gotta check the bag. Wait, it's not too heavy when we go jump.
And,
Too bad. Tight reserve.
I feel like when people buy a house, they're like, oh, let's get this, like, full-service tool set. And it's like, you have no idea what you're even going to need the tools for.
Some type of oil, another forbidden mystery juice. We got padlocks that we'll never know the combination for. Or if the keys work.
Right. Again, this is stuff that someone else left behind. Yay, first drawer done. This is heavy.
Sticky. A knife. More random string.
Ooh.
I don't know what this stuff is. Where did I put? Because the mosquitoes are really bad.
The coil?
No, I see the coils. I gotta go get fire, Chad. The mosquitoes are like, the doors are open. BRB. Enjoy A. And he is 20 years old, I think. I'm 10. Well, I'm glad you're joining me today. I'm glad your brother's YouTube channel.
All right, next drawer. I'm sure he's got some. This person was definitely a woodworker. They got all different kinds of woodworking rulers and stuff. Again, stuff they left behind. So just going in the trash, y'all. Oh my God, I just got bit by a mosquito. Is there one on my face? A rusty box cutter. It's giving, it just needs to be gone.
I'm not sure why the root cellar is one of the places that they get into.
The mosquitoes.
And just go crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
That one time, I interrupted your live and was like, I'm sorry, I'm just not okay right now.
Yeah.
That was...
In the root cellar?
Uh-huh.
No, they love it here. This is a heavy table, y'all. Made so much heavier by all this junk. Failed projects, unfinished. And it's like, and that's why I don't believe in just collecting tools for collecting tools safe.
Right.
Especially when you ain't got, oof, I got a bug spray, y'all.
No bug spray.
I got a bug spray. I didn't put any bug spray on today, y'all. I was tripping not putting any bug spray on today. Out here in the Hawaiian jungle, like another creator says. Whew. Okay. Let me grab the bug spray. Let me adjust y'all. Y'all. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lumien, what's up? That mosquito bite hurt, y'all. Oh my goodness. What's wrong? Oh yeah. The mosquitoes are like, sure, I'd like to come inside. Whew. You really gotta rub this bug spray in, y'all. Oh my goodness. Whew. Whew. Don't forget the back. Don't forget the feet. They go everywhere. You let them. The mosquitoes tripping. All right. Whew. Let's get back to work. Oh, I left my gloves. Could only do this with a tripod, y'all. Thank you to our supporters. Plug for the GoFundMe link in bio. Oh, I think is my coffee out here? Yeah.
Yours is on the Stanley box.
Yes.
On the refrigerator. Just trying to ward them off, Chad. Just trying to ward them off.
I'm sure I was bringing them in.
I mean, I think we both brought them in.
Well, but you bug sprayed today. I'm over here fresh human blood. I'm ready to let this shit go. Sorry. I don't know if JayySnow show is curse free.
Girl, it's me.
No, the chop saw,
all that stuff,
and while they're useful, we don't have power. We just did a whole episode yesterday. We ain't got no lights. We can't even think about running no power tools, and the bags that they're in are nasty.
Okay. All right, I'm back, y'all. I had to debug the place.
This is just a huge bag of just old drill stuff. And a lot of the stuff that I had advocated for saving hasn't worked.
Right. I want to be a YouTuber, but my mom always says no. Maybe when you get older.
Right. The only thing...
Right, box cutter. I think a tire PSI thing.
This is great. This is a chop saw. This is helpful.
Leveler, but it's probably off.
You need constant power to run it, y'all.
Gorilla Glue E6000. Because it's all dry. What is this? Electrical tape stuck and gross. Look how grimy that is. The thing is about the cabin, it can't handle just sitting. It needs to have love and people taking care of it every day. It needs to be wiped because it stays clean. You keep it clean, but with no, no nothing, it's gross.
Yeah. This feels heavy enough already.
Yeah, that stuff is heavy. That's why I checked. This one is, I don't think it can probably take this one. All right. We're going to have such a big one at the dump.
And we already did one at one place.
Yeah.
We got to go to the other place.
Right.
Whew.
And we'll just back our truck in. Y'all, this is such a long time coming. Is it heavy, too heavy, baby?
One of them is that one. It needs to be doubled. It's falling out the bottom.
Okay.
So many power tools.
Y'all.
Or so
y'all
many
cannot
tools.
imagine.
I feel like men, y'all need to deal with
You need
your
a woman in
obsession.
your life telling you not to buy these tools.
Because y'all ain't using them for nothing. And look at you just dumping it on the next owner.
Just dumping it on the next owner.
And, to add context, this is why we even got a deal on the place, because they didn't want to move this stuff.
Right.
So we had to put the elbow grease in.
And we're putting it. We're putting it. All right. I guess I can start up here too with these
Bottles. I still haven't figured out how to even loosen them from the holders.
Oh, look, y'all. Sheet metal, probably for the roof racks.
Yeah.
But this won't fit on any stone. Maybe it'll fit on soursop.
Let it go, baby. Sheet metal's cheap. And it's not enough. You know what I mean?
It's not.
But just time to go.
TTG.
Time's up. Rake I have used. This.
I feel like, oh, the glass. You don't need the glass anywhere. I was definitely be like, we need to go smash these bottles somewhere. But we don't want glass on the homestead. So
We don't. But I understand the logic. Look. It's our bamboo shoot.
Doesn't it look like an asparagus? It just looks like an overgrown asparagus.
So
And we have a couple of bamboo thickets growing, as I'm sure you guys can see. It's like a javelin.
this looks like it was.
Oh, look at the water coming out.
Oh, from the bamboo.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of cool.
It's
I don't
really
know.
cool. It's really
Thank
cool.
you, Japanese song. Okay.
All right. Enough playtime.
When we did sculpture and had to work with stuff, they didn't allow us to even start with the wood shop with all the power tools. We had to learn how to do everything
What's this?
manually. And I'm so grateful for that now. Shout out to my Sculpture 1 professor. Okay, clamps are something that I don't know how much woodworking we are going to do.
Go with that stuff, girl.
Yeah,
If we decide to become woodworkers,
right.
then that's a whole other conversation.
But I agree. That's not my goal. Let me move these saws put in the gardening bucket.
I can't do too much. Well, I probably can do these last two bottles that clearly have wine in them. These are full bottles of wine. I guess the guy who lived here before made wine.
I don't think this is something we need or care about. I have no idea what that is.
I think it's a crowbar, but it looks bent.
Yeah, right. They done throw too much.
I think that one's done.
Full bottles of wine, y'all.
Full bottles of wine. And it's like, how much could he have cared about the wine? Because he didn't take it.
He didn't. He ain't ship it to his family. I don't think
So the wine ain't good.
How good could it be?
It's not good.
We have a whole bunch of scrap materials that I feel like we need to get rid of. You know what I mean?
They're moldy. Look at those wood planks.
I don't even know. We can't put them in trash bags.
You just left it on the truck.
I'm going to get chair that we currently use as a ladder to get this stuff at the top.
And once we don't need a ladder anymore, it'll be trash.
It is going in the trash once we don't need a ladder anymore. Whew. The stress. Okay. Another beautiful day on the homestead. Whew. This is our current ladder. It's really unsafe and unstable, but considering how much lava rock we have, there is no stable ladder. I don't even know how you could have a stable ladder here. Look at all this. Look at all the bags of junk.
All right, well, I did put all the ones that I could reach.
Yeah. They're all empty. All right, we're gonna be working on that top level. Getting those wine bottles down. Propane tank. We are
Y'all hear that? All those bottles? Bye-bye. I subbed. Thanks for subbing, Tip Top. See you next time. All right. Whew. Surprisingly, I'm tiring.
Oh, I mean, we knew it was tiring.
Is it level enough? Like I'll
I
hold
think
it.
it is now.
Whew.
Okay. Whew. All right. Start with this surprisingly heavy bundle of wood. Whew. Let's do the second, since these are surprisingly heavy. Oh. Ooh. Bottles. Oh, spiders up here. Oh.
Also, guys, just take note. Like, this stuff is coming apart as we trash it. A piece of this desk literally just broke off. I just put it in the trash.
I do like keeping.
I think the rulers are good.
It's also easily sanitizable. You know.
I'm spotting my girl.
Thanks, Boo.
It's an excellent view.
You know, this jeans company, if you wanted to sponsor me, because I'd be complimenting my booty in these jeans.
Alright.
There's one more. This is the last. Well, no. I feel like I need to get this. I think we need to. I think I'm stable. What were you saying, baby?
Be still. I was saying that bag is full and I needed to start another one for the bottles for you.
Thanks, baby.
Okay. Black Baddies, what's up, Tahira?
Oh, well. Do you mind moving the tripod so they could see me?
Yes.
I'm not really in view.
Mm-hmm. Your new fancy tripod.
Thanks, Boo.
How's that?
That's perfect.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I need to put my gloves back on. I'm coming.
Okay.
I'll put those in the bag. AWXX.
You know he's nasty.
Those are for the gutters. So I figured this is probably done.
4 bottles of wine, y'all.
2 bags of wine bottles.
One of these bottles is full.
If it wasn't our homestead, I would definitely say let's go have a bottle smash. But I'm not cleaning that up. The mosquitoes are not as bad with the coils, but I can literally see them be like, I'm gonna come in, and then turn around. What is this?
A clamp.
Oh.
It's like when you're gluing wood together, you have to do something to hold it together.
Oh.
These are my least favorite kind of clamps too. The orange ones that just kind of look like squeeze.
I
when
like
it opens.
those, yeah. Okay. Wow, guys. Oh my gosh. I was afraid we'd never do this. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
It's so cute. All right. Okay, I think that's everything I need to be on the ladder.
You want me to hold it while you step down?
Yes, please. Wow. Okay. That felt good. That's
Okay.
hoarded. It can go in the trash too. We don't need it.
Something I am curious about, chat, is this says world map. I'm like,
Is
There's
it a
a-
map?
there's a dead frog.
Oh no. Well, we're not.
So
curious
I
about
wanted
it
to
anymore.
open the map for you guys. But look at that dead frog in there. So obviously I will not be opening up the map.
Yeah.
And- It wasn't dead.
No, it jumped out.
It jumped out and it got on me.
Oh no, where is it?
Oh.
Oh, it's okay, breathe.
Okay. Okay.
Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Oh God, yuck. Ew, guys.
Cokie frog.
Oh my God, okay.
Wow.
All right, I think I'm all right,
Oh,
guys.
it's in here. It's in here.
It's in
should
the
I,
trash.
Should I free it?
I mean, yeah, if you want
Oh
to.
my God. Do you want
I don't know
to?
what to do.
It's alive. I mean, it's right here.
You
on
can
the
free
thing.
it, then if you can get them out, if you feel confident in your gloves, pick them up. I can't.
Oh my God. It's free. Go, frog.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Oh God.
ooh, child.
Ooh. Ooh.
Go on, frog.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Well, that was real. Oh my God. So I'm just going to let this tube be trash.
Yeah.
I don't need to do any more discovery with it.
Mm-mm.
Because things are living in it.
Yeah. And again, why we're clearing this place out.
Oh my God.
It's just so much space for animals to hide.
Y'all, my heart about came out my chest. Feeling that slimy frog body on me. Ew, ew,
I
ew.
thought that frog was dead.
Oh my God, y'all. Whew. Goodness. Okay. All right, I'm back. Looks like a daddy long leg over here.
There's so many spiders and insects.
All right. I would guess that these are rat droppings over here.
Well, probably, yeah. We knew they were here.
Y'all, I'm so jumpy now. I almost jumped from the smoke.
Why don't you go sit in the car with your coffee and relax for a little bit?
I'm okay, boo. I can keep going. What else do we need to do?
I feel it. We said we were going to do the chest. We're
And
going to do
and load up. Is it time to load up what we have?
I think it's time to load up what we have.
I can work on that.
And then, do you mind moving the water bottles out of the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna move the water bottles out of the way, and I'm gonna back the truck up closer too.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm gonna wash my hands as to not spread germs.
Okay.
All right, so chat, let's go wash our hands. Oh my God, y'all saw that reel? Y'all saw that? I think a few things came out your chest.
LOL.
Everything came out my chest, y'all. Have you ever felt a slimy frog body on you? And I truly thought that frog was dead. Look at how I had it in the camera. Oh my God. Yuck.
What part of your body did it get on?
It was on my arm. It like jumped out.
That's
onto my arm.
I'm sorry, boo. Now we know.
Now we know.
These frogs alive.
Girl, he was looking so dead.
That's their skill.
He was looking so
He was
dead.
playing dead, so he wouldn't get.
And Peter K, you were right. A few things came out of my chest. A few things. Oh, that was terrifying. All right. This dude is giving me a softer lifestyle.
That was a lot, y'all. You know, the homestead gives you a natural stopping point, a natural pause. Wow, that was a lot. Huge spider in here. Taking my gloves off. Whew. Let me sip some coffee. And take a break. On the homestead, you have to take a break. Whew. That was a lot, y'all. That was a lot. Hey, Rohan, Saxena, what's up? Whew. She backing up the truck. I think if we get there before 4, we can dump the fridge. Got what down? The bed. I just put the bed down.
Ooh, this grass is so bad.
Yep. We got work to do, y'all. I need to take a 5 to 10 minute break.
Babe, take it, because that backup was that for me. Ooh, gotta take that break. I'm black. I was the one taught, told you how to live your life. I'm sorry for that. I also do. I keep getting you on my FYP. I don't know what you're talking about, but behave.
Right.
That's my only request.
Otherwise, you going in timeout.
Right. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Whew.
They don't know. Okay.
I said, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. All right. I don't know. I think I'm going to put our solar light at the sauna for now.
Yeah. Do you have the keys? Because the window's down.
I do have the keys. I think they're in the, excuse me, I think they're in the trunk. Yeah, they're in the ignition.
Okay. Well, that's helpful. Hey, what's up, girl? Hey, Jalila. We loading the truck up. We loading up the truck. We just did a whole bunch. You gotta watch the replay. We loading up the truck right now. Can't even tell you everything we've been up to.
Girl, we've been trying to get this thing together. Like Gucci said, I'm trying to keep this shit together. LOL. I know I'm dramatic, y'all, but it's really true. Okay, let me move my coffee. I'm gonna put it in the cellar.
You trying to move it by yourself, boo?
Well, I was really just trying to dump the water off the top. So when we lift it together, we're not getting mystery water on us. All right. I don't even know how we gonna do this for real.
It's okay. One of us gonna get the top, the other gonna get the bottom.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
And we gotta leave it in the front because we're gonna do the appliance drop off.
Okay.
Before
The trash.
you don't want it buried, but I mean it
Well,
doesn't
let's do
matter.
it. We should probably load the trash first. Then.
Yeah, let's load the trash and leave a refrigerator size space.
Right. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 large bags of trash. Y'all.
The worst part is we gotta move the bottles, baby, right?
Move them? Oh, yeah.
It's taking up space.
I can do it. Or you want me to continue lifting? You can do
Yeah,
that?
continue lifting. Oh no.
What? That hole it poked through?
No, my car keys. The car keys were not. And this is why we had to get a truck, y'all.
One thing we were not uncertain about is that we needed a truck. Whew. What's up, Kings are Kings? We doing good. We getting some cabin clean out going. How are you? Be careful. Take a break when you need to. I will, baby. I'm almost done with these. The mosquito's still getting me. Oh. Okay. Do you want to get the chest too, or just the trash today?
I think we can get the chest and the refrigerator.
Me too.
Oh, I think let's save that tape.
Tape? Oh yeah, I'll put it up. I meant that wood chest in the back though.
Oh, I was thinking Stanley chest.
That too.
I don't know if they can all fit on
We
the
can
back
just do
of the
these
truck.
two for now.
Okay.
And that, cause, like that's huge progress.
That's a lot.
The infamous tube. Oh, I wish you guys got to at least see that butterfly.
The butterfly
Did
came
you
in
guys
both of
see
our
that
live
butterfly?
streams. Oh, y'all, a mosquito got me in the face.
No, the mosquitoes are relentless right now. Doing good. Just got off work. Cooking rice and chicken. That sounds good.
Who that?
What the fuck? Nice dudes. I don't know what you're talking about. Vindo BL, but what's up? How you doing? Make sure you guys give that a thumbs up. Make sure you guys do the thing. We lifting and loading over here.
This is so heavy, just empty.
It's not fully empty, but it is heavy. It's a heavy duty chest.
So let's hope and pray. Let me do some rejiggering.
Rejiggering. I think, where you at? That works.
Oh!
Well, that's gross.
Oh. That's a lot of water.
And as to my point yesterday on how easy it is to catch said rainwater.
Yes.
We weren't even trying to catch that. And it has been caught. All right. This is what I feel like. This is just gross. Just don't open it.
It smells.
I mean, it's not the worst smell, but yeah, it smells.
Okay, I have my gloves, so let me hold this up.
Okay.
Oh, watch out. Oh, it smells nasty.
All right, Chad. I gotta go wash my hands. Cause
Baby, are your friend.
What'd you say, baby?
Gloves are your friend.
I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it, yet I don't show it. Right, it's like there's just tunnels and tunnels and puddles of shit.
We don't need to see
I can wash my hands, chat. We can lock the doors up.
All right. If you move your, I'm about to lift this up.
Let me
so
know if you move what.
You got it. Don't worry about it.
You
I'm
sure
gonna move
can?
it.
Yeah.
I just need to put the truck bed up. Whew. Y'all, look at that. Look at how full the back of the truck is. It's a lot. Hello, Muriel. What's up? It's shut. Wow. Now that was a hard day's work. Where are you going? We're going to the dump. We're going to the dump. If you rewind the live, you can see that we just spent 70 minutes clearing out the root cellar.
Thank you, Kings are Kings. Please keep Vendo BI in line. We are not giving out our numbers on YouTube. Let's get serious here. Wow. I know. God praise Jesus. Y'all, all right, we got to show y'all got the after. And I feel like it's hard to see on some level because it's just so much stuff to see. But y'all see all that stuff loaded up on the truck. Look at how, LOL, it's totally on me. I'm like, look at how much we did.
So we still have a lot of stuff, but we emptied that desk. Yeah. We moved all those wine bottles and tools. They were sitting there.
On those shelves and stuff.
Oh, I wanted to take this down too.
Please take it down. We got down all of those wine bottles. You can check yesterday.
Look how full the truck is. Not a whole bottle of liquor in there. You saw that whiskey?
Yes.
Y'all.
You need it for how he was pack ratted up in here. So this is the progress, y'all. So now, officially for the cabin to be clear, we have to get rid of that desk, this trash, that thing, and then I'm gonna show you guys back here.
The wood stuff and all that stuff. And like we said, we can only do 2 dumps per day.
So we want to get rid of this thing.
Yeah, this piece of furniture here.
Right here, because it's yucky. We also want to get rid of this table because it's just not functional. You can't clean it or wipe it off. See, you can tell on camera how dirty it is.
Yeah.
And then also this canoe thing, it's just not.
It's not. It's functioning, but it's not what we want it to be.
And then I feel like we also eventually are going to get rid of that old tankless propane heater. Because
it worked. And that lamp too.
And this lamp.
And that mat.
And that nasty, yucky mat. Yeah.
It's just an endless amount of stuff, you guys.
Honestly, probably 2 more dump days, but
yeah.
I'm happy for any dump day because as y'all can see, that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, y'all.
Thank you, Kings are Kings, for keeping Vendo in check. I really appreciate you doing your job as a mod. It means a lot to me because I don't know why they be wanting to get in the chat and be creepy.
No, because we need them mods.
But we need those mods.
Okay, let's lock up.
Kings are Kings. Y'all go support this channel. That's what we about over here. He's got a YouTube too. Alright. So we're gonna lock up. And it really is crazy. Alright, so we're gonna lock up. I honestly need addition to Addy to scratch my back because I do believe you know about me. I know you're not supposed to scratch it. On this side here, no, in the middle. Here, right here. I feel like we need to over it down. I know you're not supposed to scratch them, but sometimes I put it warm. Sometimes. Locked up. I'll know all of that stuff. So the literal weight that this is that a lemon tree? No, it's an orange tree. Citrus, you're correct.
Yeah.
It's an orange
Next
tree.
job is to
harvest all
harvest
of
these
these
oranges because that's what's attracting
They all
the
got ready
pests.
at one time, y'all.
They all are ready. Look at how many oranges are on this tree.
And this isn't even all of our oranges. We have 2 other
orange trees. And they're all ready to be harvested.
all ready to be harvested. And we honestly have to accept that a lot of it's just going to be compost, which is another project for us.
We're thinking about donating them to our neighborhood farm stand.
Donating to our neighborhood farm stand.
It's just like the energy and effort to do all of that
to do
stuff.
that contact. I mean, I feel like if anything, we can put it in a box
at the front
and
just
at the front of not even our home. We can just put it in front of the neighborhood, or we can put it even in the plaza, the shopping plaza that we go to, and just drop it down. People know what it is. Hell, I put it in front of the grocery store.
Yeah.
Just so we don't have to
throw it away.
Any ideas on what we can do?
Yeah, to let us know what we should do with all of our oranges, because we can't make juice, because we can't keep the juice. We're not going to do wine. We just dumped out all those wine bottles. We don't want to do that.
I don't think wine. Or I thought I was a kombucha girl. I'm not.
So I don't know if we want to take the live stream to the dump. Do you want to sit and maybe have a chill sesh?
Yeah, we can have a chill sesh. And I also have to use the bathroom.
Okay. All right. I'll light some coils.
Well, we got the ones in there lit. Or do you want to leave those in there burning?
No.
You got 2 in there.
Okay. The coils are for the mosquitoes. It's a hard working day today, y'all. We did a lot today, y'all. Whew. I'm locked out. Gotta go back in. am back. Okay.
Y'all saw me about jump on my chest because that frog came live on me.
Yes, I was saying there's a natural, the homestead always provides a natural stopping point. And that was it. And we were almost done anyway.
We were almost done anyway. I'll just do a second hit of bug spray. I didn't get my back. Ooh, child. I can't even tell you guys how grateful I am to have that stuff done though, because you guys know how it is. And it's heavy, it's a lot. So, you know, I'm just eternally grateful to be able to get so much stuff done with my beautiful lady love, because it's valuable and meaningful to us to have a space clear of somebody else's junk, frankly. Like, I still have to, and it's like I've done the bare minimum amount of spiritual work, but this is our house, our homestead. I have to do so many more cleansings of the land, cleansings and blessings that I want to continue to do, protections, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm so glad to have that stuff gone, because I feel like it's, I kind of talked about earlier the energy of it all, and it's like the sheer weight of all of that stuff, which, you know, when we put out our video about how we got ourselves ready to move to Thailand and everything, you'll kind of get to see another side of or element of that. But, you know, we just end up as humans sometimes carrying and holding on to so much stuff, to so many things, and those things are blockers. They're weight holding you down, you know what I mean? I feel like before we became, even though we definitely failed at being nomads, peep that live stream, we still attempted it, and what we saw immediately is that most people can't even try or talk themselves out of trying a more nomadic, or not even nomadic, but just a lifestyle with more movement, because they have so much stuff that they can't even begin to imagine getting rid of all of their stuff. I feel like that about these people. I bet these people who moved out of our cabin had a bunch of stuff that they actually did take with them.
Yep.
I bet they took a whole bunch of stuff with them, and this is what's left behind of what they couldn't fit / no longer wanted or needed.
Yes.
And they were just weighing themselves down, you know, because it's like, and then I could not stand our main realtor. I loved. If you're watching this, shout out to you. You are absolutely getting the recommendations. The woman you were with that day, I could not. She was not good for the sale. I'll leave it at that. And something she said that rubbed me the wrong way was, she was like, it kind of looks like junk, but it's good junk. It was not good junk. There is no such thing. It was just junk.
It was just junk.
It was just junk.
It was just junk
That they needed to throw away, but couldn't allow themselves. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but allow yourself to throw that stuff away. Allow yourself to let go of the things and items in your home that are no longer serving you. Let it go. It is weighing you down, holding you back. Let it go. Donate it. Give it away. Some stuff, though, y'all don't even need to donate it. You need to black bag it and take it to the trash.
Yes.
To the curb, okay? To your local city dump, whatever you got, take it. Yeah. Let it go.
Take it and let it go. Thank you, Wholesome is 683. I really appreciate that. I feel like, you know, we were first-time home buyers, and we could have absolutely said we needed to get this place clear. We just didn't even know how to do that.
No.
So let this be a lesson. Like, be very clear about what you want and don't want. Don't let the realtors rush you. Because they could have hired a team to clear it out.
Absolutely.
And we could have negotiated that. We just didn't. We didn't have time for that.
First of all, we were, you know, it was hard. We bought this place sight unseen in some ways, right? We had a clause where we could back out when we saw it, but we didn't know what we were getting into. And I feel like all of the stuff that was here was honestly featured on the photos, but until you start digging in, there was just no way to actually have a concept of how much stuff it really was. Yeah. Because I personally felt, even the first night we moved in, I truly did kind of think like, and tomorrow we'll just get all this stuff cleaned out and it'll be no big deal. Yeah. And we did immediately start working on clearing it out. We did. But this has been this is month 2, so this has been a 2-month process. Like, I told you guys I had to slow down because, you know, I'm physically a little more strong than Addy. I hope that's okay to say. Yeah, I used to power lift, honestly. So, I'm pretty strong, and I was lifting that stuff, and long story short, I hurt my body. I was doing too much, going too fast, and so it takes a long time because we have to take breaks, and we can't just zoom through taking out everything. Yep. So, but I'm just so grateful. Well, I know I keep saying that, but it's really true. That stuff, it sucks to have a house full of shit that ain't yours. I would have never known that until now.
Yep. We didn't. When you know better, you do better.
When you know better, you do better.
But, you know, and now...
You were lifting right now. I don't know what you mean by that, but don't get inappropriate, Sartosh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we did it, and we just need to do it a couple more times, and maybe, you know, a few more times, you know. It's gonna get done. You know, like, it's, you know, and the only reason it hadn't been done earlier is because we just didn't prioritize doing it. You know, now we have motivation and urgency to do it, and we're doing it.
And we're doing it.
I was like, when you're like, you didn't think we would ever do it, you know.
I know. I mean, and it's just because it's hard, you know what I mean? And it takes time in some ways, you know. And I know me and Addition are really good with giving ourselves jobs and finding new jobs. So I knew we would do it. That was probably me being dramatic, being like, I didn't think we ever get this done. Yeah. But I just didn't know it was going to be as soon as it was. It felt like it was it felt impossible to me. Yeah. At one point. Because it's like, even still, I feel like we did that whole truckload of stuff, and it's still like...
Yeah, there's still more.
There's still more, so
yeah.
That's all.
No, I understand. I feel like you both make a great couple, perfect balance of differences and similarities. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel like for me, it's like I didn't know when it would be a day where we would actually prioritize it, because we always knew it was a priority. And I didn't want to be the one to be like, hey, let's clean out the root cellar today. You know what I mean? Like, because if that's what we wanted to do, we would have been doing it. Yeah. And so it just naturally
became a priority.
It became a priority, and it happened. You know, no one wants to be like, hey, let's wake up and scrub down the whole cabin.
Let's wake up and clean up our whole house. It'll be fun.
That's what, as my wife would say, call it being a Deb. You know what I mean? Because we didn't have to do it. You know what I mean? So I'm just glad we did it.
I'm glad we did it.
You know? But I'm always down. Whatever we say we're going to do that morning, I'm down to do it.
So I'm just happy because it's like what we really did was create more space in our cabin for us. Yeah. So that is like a miracle, honestly, it feels like. It really does. I feel like it's a little late.
What are you sipping on?
To start a topic.
Iced coffee. Yeah, how about, I was imagining we would flip the camera and just chill for a second because we just did a whole bunch of back-breaking work.
Yeah, baby.
And they can vibe out to Hawaii.
Y'all can vibe out. Y'all can also...
Put a Q&A.
Y'all can also do... if you guys have any questions about off-grid, about our off-grid life, about Addition with Addy and I, Go ahead and drop your questions. Let me put a QA here so you guys know.
Sipping on iced
Sipping on some
coffee.
scissor. Sip, sip, sip. Y'all, my Q&A be glitching. It won't even let me do it. So lame. Dang, it won't even let me put a Q&A up, y'all.
Oh,
I'm not sure why either. But you guys just have to listen, and I'll continue to remind you guys, if you guys have any questions about off grid, about our life off grid, please drop them in the chat. If you guys want to know anything about us, about our life, about our love, about our relationship, anything about off grid, now is the time. We have an open Q&A right now. Allie said I joined late. Can you give me a brief recap of what y'all are up to today? All right, Allie, you got to check the replay at 6 a.m., but I'm going to give you the brief recap. First and foremost.
Go ahead.
I'll be back.
Okay, baby. First and foremost.
All right.
Dang.
So thank you so much. Wholesome is 683. Do I know you? I don't know who Wholesome is 683 is. I really appreciate all of your positive feedback on the homestead, and me as a person, as my wife as a person. Our study 4045 says, how did you guys get started on off-grid life? Give me a second because JayySnow is talking on her live stream. I promise you we will answer that question shortly.
I feel like shout out to my other friends right now. Really shout out to Allie because you're my only friend supporting me. So I really appreciate that. But so we showed the root cellar. We did back-breaking work, as my lovely wife refers to it. And we cleaned out so much trash and dirt. We got these appliances. Like, we had the refrigerator that we threw out, or because we couldn't power it, we just had it sitting on the front lawn, like some trash folks, because we also just didn't know where to put it. You know, it's like you don't throw away a trash or a refrigerator every day. Who knows where to take that? So we finally figured out where to take the refrigerator. So we loaded it up, and we just loaded up a bunch of trash from our root cellar. I was attacked by a frog that I did think was dead and showed to the camera. Turns out the frog was not dead, and it definitely jumped and landed on me. So you got to see a real reaction and freak out from JayySnow because the frog attacked me completely unwarranted and unprovoked. He attacked me.
He did.
And I think that is about it. And we loaded up the truck with all the stuff we're throwing away. So I know yesterday I did the update on the cabin, and I showed like all of the stuff that we eventually want to throw away, and everything except like the super heavy stuff that was in there, we got it bagged up and we loaded the truck up with it. We didn't want to take the live to the dump because, you know, it's just not feasible. And now we sitting here chilling because we tired. And that's a recap.
Amazing. Hey, Allie. I do have a question.
Yeah,
when you're
let's
ready.
do a question.
Okay, they ask, our study 4050 says, how did you guys get started on off-grid life?
Honestly, I feel like we just jumped into it. I feel like we were living. What you mean? You don't think so? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, we were living. I think it's important to share that we had family to love us and take us in, but we were homeless. And so we were living with both of our parents for at least a month. And Addy's father lives in Minnesota in a very nice home, completely not off grid. And then my family lives in Georgia, completely not off grid. So it was like, then we were moving to Hawaii on August 19th. So we moved from Hawaii straight to, Allie said, hi, Addy. We moved from Georgia straight to Hawaii on August 19th. We had 2 Airbnbs. We had one Airbnb that was closer to what we were used to. And we stayed there for 2 weeks, I think, or maybe a week and a half. And then after we checked out of there, we checked into an Airbnb that was closer to what we were going to be experiencing. I thought it was another woman's homestead, and she was living there with her sons. We have a video where they actually had a meat processing plant attached to their house. So if you go in my videos, you can see you can see a whole cow be processed professionally and educationally. Addy and I both have a video of that on our channels. And I feel like that was the only warm up for real that I personally have had, because I've never really lived without AC. I've never lived off grid. I've never lived without power. I've never lived that way in any capacity. So I feel like besides that week where it was, no AC in that Airbnb, I felt like we just jumped into it. And we did a lot of research, watched a lot of YouTube, saw a lot of people doing it online, and kind of formed a plan together. That's what I think. What do you feel, Abby?
Perfect. I feel like that's enough. Thanks for answering the question, JayySnow. Wholesome says, I've recently joined and have just started commenting. Welcome. I'm from Australia and I love to live off the land. I'm an indigenous woman, so I also face intersectionality.
Oh, wonderful.
Obviously different to you and your wife, but I'm truly inspired by your spirit to succeed. Thank you so much.
No, we really
Wholesome is 683. And I guess to add to our study's question about how we got started on off-grid life, I think we wanted to be homeowners.
Yes.
And we had to work with what we could afford, considering what criteria we wanted. We wanted to live by the beach. We wanted to, be in a liberal place that would be affirming to our lesbian marriage.
We also wanted to be debt-free. We didn't want to sign a 7-year mortgage or more.
Yeah. So we wanted, they said thanks for asking. So yeah, this is what we could afford, and it created a option. It was an option that presented itself. We also like the idea of being independent and sustainable and not needing to work, because
Yes.
we left corporate America and we just needed to find something that was sustainable without needing to run back to corporate America.
Yeah.
So off-grid just lowered our expenses significantly. And that's how we got started off-grid.
Yep. How much food are y'all able to store without the mini fridge? Allie, we're not able to store any food. And then it's like, even if we had a better fridge, like I know now, like what you missed at the beginning is roof rats. And so while our inside of our cabin is rat free, there's obviously rats around the homestead. So that reinforced, we already didn't have any food in the cabin because I feel like, it's just, the animals are super sensitive out here, so it's like, we immediately saw, probably first week living here, that food in the cabin just wasn't going to work. And then the power went out of the fridge, and so that really, really wasn't going to work. So we haven't been storing food really, except when I do cook. I do my best to cook for just us two, and then we'll get ice and we'll put it in the cooler, for the next day, and you just got to eat it the next day.
Yeah.
We don't store a lot of food at all, though.
Yeah, I'll say we can store dry goods.
Yeah.
And we have vacuum sealed containers. We got our flour attacked, baking flour, but flour isn't stored in a secure way.
No, not even at the store.
So we can obviously can food, stuff that comes in cardboard boxes, stuff that's shelf safe.
Yeah.
Dried fruits. We could trail mix
canned drinks, canned goods. So it's like, if we wanted, and the first couple of weeks we were transitioning from having fridge to just cooler. It worked out fine when we were really on top of it. You know what I mean? I think our priorities changed from having cold drinks all the time, especially because while it's still warm, it's a beautiful sunny day. It's not hot like it was when we first got here every single day. So the cold drinks just don't seem as imperative as they once did. And it's a lot to maintain the cooler too.
It's a lot, energetically, and
got to go pick up the ice. And then financially,
Yeah.
because we get those ice blocks, so it'll last the longest. And that is like Addie was talking about yesterday. That's $15 added on to whatever we decide to cook to store the leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
But we are. Oh, sorry, baby. Go
No,
ahead.
it's
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
It's okay. Wholesome is 683 says living in the tropics makes. Oh wait, sorry. You're both extremely blessed. You both obviously work very hard for what you have. Go ahead and finish the question. We can come back.
I was just gonna say, we talked a lot yesterday that like, storing food seemed like an imperative thing for us at first, but I feel like now it's just kind of we realize it's not, and I also feel like it's really cultural. I think it's very American to go to the store and get everything you need for 2 weeks and have to store that at the house. Where we find it's honestly easier just to go day by day, meal by meal. But we have a lot of time and freedom to do that. Whereas I know if you are busy working and all kinds of stuff, you kind of have to have food accessible and easy to grab. So they're just kind of trade offs.
Definitely, for sure. We got some comments and questions. Living in the tropics makes it difficult to have food storage. A lot has to go underground. And we can't even tap into underground because we are on lava rock.
Yeah.
Our study says, how did you pick the land on where to live? You want to take that?
Yeah. Or do you don't want to take that?
Sure. So, we had criteria. We wanted lush because we wanted to be able to grow our food. So we wanted to be getting enough rain, enough sun. We wanted stuff growing. We wanted green. In Hawaii, not everything is green and lush rainforest. You can get into all different sorts of terrain in Hawaii.
You can live on the moon in Hawaii.
You're right, exactly. So, we wanted green. We wanted trees because we wanted to make sure it was fertile, and conducive to growing food. So that was the biggest priority. We also wanted to be close enough to anemones, close enough to the beach. So that kind of narrowed down. We wanted to be on a road that was paved,
Yes.
close,
That's really important.
Yeah.
In Hawaii. You want a paved road.
So yeah, we had a list of criteria. We also needed it to be somewhat cleared. We didn't want raw land completely. And we also wanted some sort of livable structure on it, that would be a great temporary dwelling for us until we built our dream home.
I think that is a really clear answer. Those are the main things we thought about and prioritized in looking. The only thing I would add is we did a lot of the browsing online, which I don't know, might be new for some people. I don't know if I ever pictured how much of the work we did online as being part of what my first home buying process would look like.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool because I feel like we used to just look through Zillow for fun. And then this time we were looking for, and I feel like honestly, going back to how we decided to go off grid, we honestly kind of got on Zillow for fun anyway.
Yeah, it was just nice to see we always wanted to be homeowners on some level. So we always wanted to see what was going on in our markets, whether in Atlanta, what it would cost to live in places we had thought about.
Yeah.
And not sponsored by Zillow.
No, not at all, but we can be.
But I actually don't recommend finding your house on Zillow. You need to find a local real estate agent.
Yes.
And they have their own Zillow
that
can tailor to your needs, because things were looking great on Zillow,
and
where a realtor was like, you don't even want to set foot on that property.
He wouldn't even go to it.
Yeah.
It's like, no. I got a question.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Allie said, is this your land for your forever / dream home? Yes. For dream home specifically, I feel like forever home is harder. I think sometimes me and Addie realize like we're still so young that to say it's our forever home, I don't know. And then I also feel like, we feel like 3 acres is enough for us to learn and, you know, practice on. But I know we also could see how we can grow out of that 3 acres pretty fast too. Like we do homestead planning for the future, you know, and thinking about our animals that we actually want and what they could need and making sure that they have the space they need. Like it really does take a good amount of land because I know we both want horses. I know we want cows. And you need really an acre per cow. So it's easy to grow out of it fast. So I feel like before we were living in this dream, we were like, this is going to be perfect. And it is, you know what I mean? You see how much work it takes to maintain just the small part that we're maintaining and we're still learning. So I think 20 acres would have been overwhelming, but I do think that should we do what we say we're going to do, which I know we are, and the Lord bless us the way we want, which I know He will, I don't know why we wouldn't have this plus.
Yeah. You know, that's a good point because it's like, while I want cows, it's like I'm not even ready to get a dog yet. We've been really slow to get animals because they do require so much love, care, and work. And we saw a lot of off-gridders start out by immediately getting animals. And I'm sure they justified it in some way, like, oh, they'll help clear the land or this or that. But animals, one, are an expense. And it's just like, so when we have, you know, it's like, especially we talked about with our neighbors who have a farm stand, like, you don't have to do everything, you know. I don't know if we need to be 60-acre ranch people.
Right.
We may one day.
But,
you know, but I don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're just getting started.
Know. And, you know, we went from starting the year thinking we were going to be nomads indefinitely.
Yeah.
And so while we have bought this home, I do feel like animals keep you stationary in a way that I don't know if we're ready to be stationary. Like, obviously we want to be here in Hawaii for our permanent residence, but you can't travel the same way. Like, if we have a whole homestead full of animals, like, they're just, you get particular about how they're going to be cared for. So, you know, not to say we'll never find a farmhand, because I believe we will when that becomes a need, right? But it just keeps it can be something.
Child.
It's a child, and you know, horses and all those animals are going to be sensitive. The goats, you're going to want them done the way you want them done. So it's very much a leash that I don't know if we're ready to have animals. So I hope that answered your question, Allie.
Yeah, follow up if you want to know more. Wholesome says, would you both ever get into hosting women's healing retreats on your own property? So for context, Wholesome started this off by saying, Addy, I've really been loving your wisdom. Would love to hear more of your intuitive talks. Your values really align with how I feel. You have a lot of natural wisdom. So she has picked up on our spiritual content.
And Wholesome, I'm so glad that you're telling Addy this, because I feel like this is something that we've been trying to talk about for a long time. I do think on our property or homestead is a lot to ask. And that's why I said, you know, being blessed with this plus, because in my dream world, this absolutely could come and turn to some type of women's retreat where we come and let you guys stay and do the farm stuff. And we have a whole nother place that we live. You know, our home is pretty intimate though. But I don't know what the future holds. But we've talked about everything from making it a woman's land, you know. Yeah. We had a whole woman's land plan.
Yeah. Shout out to Lynn Reed for telling me about women's lands. What's in my hair?
It's nothing in your hair now. I got it out.
Oh, a bug?
It was definitely a bug.
Oh, gross.
But yeah, so, but I eventually absolutely want to host women's retreats. Will they be on this land? That I can't answer for you right this second.
And we can also talk about why that's not a clear yes or no. I feel like 3 acre, like I know JayySnow's dream is to have, you know, she's a healer. I met her as a healer. So to have,
and with Addy is a healer too.
Oh, well, and she loves retreats. But it was something that I always struggled with, because it's like people get obsessed with their leaders. And I mean, we met in a group where I was I was leading a group called Power Lesbians of Atlanta, meetup group. And I didn't think everyone was obsessed with it. JayySnow did, you know. So I just, you know, it's like, so in these cults, You know, not that this would be a cult, but
Yeah.
like when you're united around a leader, like we're just really protective of our marriage, and people try to slide in. And I know that's fear based and it's not necessarily the truth, but a big reason why we got 3 acres was to protect ourselves. It's like if we have iron gates and a security, a heavy duty security system, maybe we would feel more comfortable.
I mean, I think that's a must. I also feel like if we did that, because I would want to prioritize Addie's safety at the utmost and our own safety, right? So it would mean NDAs. It would mean you can't say what our address is. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
lot of, and it probably would mean like vetting in some. It would be a whole interview and recruitment process
Yeah.
that I don't know if people. I'm sure they would want to do, but
Yeah.
we have to develop it to a comfort level. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So.
I feel like before we got married, we both had open door kind of homes, you know, and it came real quick that you know
Open door home
you can't-
doesn't work.
It doesn't
always.
work always. You know, we had a weird situation at one of JayySnow's meditation.
Yeah.
And we had a stalker situation. We had a frightening ex situation.
Yeah.
And I think life has just taught us to be more protective of our space.
Yeah.
She says, yes, I completely understand what you're saying. In Australian Indigenous culture, we really teach our brother and sisters that you are your own healer and it's about remembering yourself.
For sure. So I feel like in some dream world, like I said, this is our retreat property, but I don't know if we live on it while it's our retreat property.
Yeah.
Those are great questions. Those
Really
are
good
fun.
questions.
I feel like one of the creators, they're also off grid. What'd she say?
Nothing. I was just looking at the angle.
They're also off grid. They immediately talked about like putting pressure on it to be the homestead to be your forever home, and I feel like, you know, you just don't know what the future holds. You don't know what you don't know. If you would have asked us on January 1st, 2025, if we thought we'd be owning land in Hawaii, we just said, hell no, you crazy. I mean, Allie in the comments know that when we were at dinner together, when we came to visit her, we were like, we don't even really know if we want a home.
Yeah.
Who needs that? You
Right.
know? So things just change, and never say never, in short.
You're right. And also like something that we've talked about is like whatever we're resisting is something that part of us wants to explore. Otherwise we wouldn't be resisting it so hard. To like stand on business and be like, we're never gonna buy a home. It's just a lot to even say
A lot
never.
of pressure to put on ourselves.
Yeah. So we wanted a home. We had Zillow on our phone.
Yeah.
We just didn't see financially how it would be feasible.
And I also feel like we didn't see a home style that we liked, honestly, until we saw off grid, which I've never even said out loud, to be completely honest. Like, I never anticipated that, but I feel like we had gone to colleagues of Addie's homes, and I was like, you know, that's beautiful, and I'm really happy for them. I just don't know if I see us fitting in some version of that, you know?
Yeah.
And that version of that was, one, really nice. Two, you know, we would be really happy to afford, I'm sure, what they paid for that home in the middle of a good part of Atlanta, you know? But like I said, I don't think we saw anything that really made us jump until we went off grid, which sounds crazy even to me saying it out loud. But it's my truth.
Yeah.
Allie said, I was trying to convince y'all to move to California. And Allie, I don't know if you know, we were moving to California.
Yeah.
We were planning to move to California before we decided to move to Thailand. We were going to move to San Francisco.
Yep. No, San Diego.
San Diego, my bad, LOL. We were going to move to San Diego. We had a meeting with the realtor.
Yep.
We did some applications on Zillow. Like, we were pretty serious about moving to San Diego. I wanted to live in La Jolla. I don't know how we were going to do that, but that was what we wanted. And she said I didn't. Yeah, no, we seriously were considering moving to California. I think the layoff happened.
Yeah.
And that was when we were like, well, since we don't have to worry about, where Addie's old job is, we
And
might
let's
as well see where the world can take us.
and let's be real, the rent was no longer feasible
The
without
rent was no
employment.
longer feasible without employment.
Like we were that move was only going to work
Yeah.
with an income that would support it.
Yeah, and we didn't have an income to support it any longer. But before the layoff, we were going to move to San Diego. We sure were. And try to live in walking distance to the beach. And also, what also turned us off, Allie, was we figured out that you can't swim in all of the beaches.
Yeah, the water was cold.
And
We could have figured out a way to make it work,
yeah,
but the water was cold.
the water was cold.
Wholesome says, especially for inner child healing, we are our own mothers and fathers. I also feel that the higher the spiritual vibration, the more people are attracted towards you, and it can be positive and negative. Just keep a veil of spiritual protection. Very true. We talk about shielding and all that stuff.
Yeah, we
all the time.
definitely we do protection in just praying, you know what I mean? And I feel like staying cleansed, but you're absolutely right. And I feel like that's a huge part of getting this place cleansed and frankly exercised of whatever this other person's stuff was,
This person also had a lot of spiritual stuff
They
on
did.
the homestead that I'm
Yep.
still identifying and getting rid of. Like there's something hanging on that fence right there. Like, and there's so much stuff I've already had to cut down.
Because they had their own spirituality,
Yeah.
which we respect, but it's not ours.
Yeah. And it was hard because it was like, some of the stuff we didn't want to let go. Like they had a book of cards.
I feel like all of the stuff was
Yeah.
hard to let go.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
so really true.
Think
All-
about
everything.
even everything. We still haven't dumped the
Right.
truck.
We had to Marie Kondo somebody else's stuff.
We had to, and that was really hard.
Are still in the process of
Still
doing
in the
it.
process of doing it.
Think about that table.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of the stuff. That table, that chair. There's this chair that neither one of us can stand.
Yeah.
But the chair's still here.
The chair's still here.
And that's why I was talking about earlier too, like just the energy, the sheer weight of
the
all of
stuff.
this stuff is just really crazy to think about.
Yeah. It is a lot. It is a lot. It's so funny because Wholesome keeps using the evil eye, and I told you I just added it to my
Yeah,
title, and now
you
I'm
got me
tapped
about to
in.
add it to mine. You know I love the evil eye. Y'all know I don't ever leave without my evil eye ring.
Yeah.
I love this ring.
Yeah. So yeah, no, we're going through a lot.
Yeah.
Also, something happened yesterday where I got random. Wholesome says, "Oh wow, don't hold on to that grief of having to get rid of the belongings."
No, it's not grief. It's transmuted into happiness and joy because we created space for our
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. No, it's just not. It's the manual labor of it all. But yeah, as we grow as creators, as we live stream more, we are absolutely attracting more positive and negative attention.
Yep.
And it's always surprising where the negative attention comes from. Shout out to the haters.
We see you.
We see you.
Are
And-
y'all enjoying this experience so far? Yeah. I feel like for me, I'm gonna let Eddie talk. Well, I won't let Eddie go first.
I just talked.
Okay, I feel like I'm enjoying it much more than I anticipated enjoying it. I feel like month 1, week 2 was hard. Okay, month 1, week 2 was hard. And then I also feel like there was a kind of a block mentally before we got here, and I was like, Addie, I don't know if we should do this. You know what I mean? This is too much. And like I said, those first 2 weeks were hard, but now it's getting much easier. And it's like what I get to enjoy is seeing how we work together as a couple in new ways. Like I feel like, and then also I think a lot of the things that do happen is like, it can happen anywhere. Like roof rats are disgusting. I'm pissed we got to deal with that. But at the same time, I've honestly got some karma somewhere because I made fun of my parents because they had a rat in their garage drinking frescas. And I thought that was absolutely hilarious that they caught him because the frescas was gone. You know what I mean? Or they realized that the rat was there because the frescas were gone. And I feel like my parents currently have the nicest home I know. So it's like just realizing and remembering that some stuff you deal with is just honestly homeowner stuff. And it's learning how to manage. Pest control is a thing if you own a home. So I feel like that's the latest thing that's like hard. And I'm like, WTF, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? But that wouldn't not be an issue somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or on grid.
For sure. These are homeowner problems and not off-grid problems. And it's easy to conflate the two. I think about staying at Dad's house and his AC going out and not working upstairs.
Yep.
And just being completely
And also, I think about that bird that he was adamant he did not want nesting on his front porch because he said it was going to cover the... And first we were like, why would you not want that cute bird coming? He was like, because it's going to poop all over the porch. And I was like, you know what? Now, that is valid.
Yeah. And because he's not on a homestead, he can spray poison. We have to use natural methods so we don't pollute our already acidic soil. Right. So yeah, we gotta, be harmonious with the land. I feel like that's why it's hard to even get animals right now because we have so many. We need to minimize the animal that we got pigs, we got lizards, we got
rats,
birds,
chickens, guinea
insects,
all kinds of animals.
Every insect possible.
Homestead. Every insect, every insect you can think of. Bees, ants,
flies. We got the fly trap.
Beetles.
I saw, definitely roaches.
Definitely roaches.
Like, we're in the rainforest.
We're in the middle of the rainforest. I call us jungle women sometimes.
Wholesome says, it's always a blessing when God reveals our enemies. Yes. And also, it's perspective. It's also a blessing to know animals and bugs feel welcome in your environment. It's just about creating boundaries. I completely agree with you. I said that when we're talking about the bird's nest. I'm like, well, the birds obviously want to hang out here. Yep. It's not random. And
I
we
love seeing the animals here.
Yeah.
That's why the only ones who I'm like, y'all can't hang out is the pigs. And it's only because they tear up. It's not because they're not cute. If they would just come and politely lay in the grass, I don't think anybody would mind the pigs. But they come and tear up and turn up that dirt and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And we just can't deal with that.
Yeah. It's like having rabbits times 10,000.
Mm-hmm. But I love all of the birds. Earlier on the live stream, a butterfly came and got on the camera. So yeah,
we see we don't have a nene, but there's a nene,
a neighborhood nene that just lives in the street.
It's really cool. The Hawaiian state bird, if you don't know what that is. I didn't. We didn't even know how to say it correctly.
No, we were calling it a nini up until we heard somebody who was living here say it.
Oh wow, we're at time.
Oh yeah, we're overtime. Hey, good job. So good we're overtime, y'all, because this is episode 13, so one more episode, and then we're actually going to start streaming it twice a day. Mm-hmm. So that should be fun.
Yes, amazing. Thanks for asking the amazing questions. Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming to the chat. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the donations.
Yes.
Pinned comment.
Make sure you guys check out Addy's pinned comment. Make sure you look in the bio for the link to our GoFundMe.
Yes,
they're the same.
Link
so
in
you
bio.
Don't need to find it in one place, but it's posted in so many different places. So link in bio. Donate to our GoFundMe. Go shop our Etsy store. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. We go live every single day, starting at 10 a.m. Hawaii time. So if you want to watch us, you want to be here for the beginning of the live stream, make sure you do that. Mm-hmm. I do post my live stream replay at 6 a.m. the following day. And then, Addy, when do you post yours?
Midnight the following day. Or midnight tonight. Hawaii time.
Same night. Yeah.
So 12 hours from now.
All right. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for joining. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.